Here it goes. I'm gonna start cleaning the inside today. This is a bunch to clean, so I'll probably just start one section at a time. So I'll start here at the driver's side. There's some old carpet, like the bottom of the carpet still on there. I'd like to fully cut out. So much dust and all that stuff back there. So looks like it should all come out pretty nicely. So yeah, let's get to it. All right, got my proper PPE mask on, so we're good now. But look at how much dust kind of accumulated already just from the driver's seat. Jesus. Yeah, I took out my sound deadening. That's why it's already kind of bare metal. So I did the whole dry ice thing. So I got the sound deadening. This was a while back, but then I ended up putting just carpet in, just so it doesn't look too like beat to shit. made it feel like a car again. But I think it's finally time to actually. You know what? This is kind of perfect. I'm about to like just. Whoop. Imagine. Yeah, a lot of cleaning in here. Just gonna do all this small little prep work first and then see if I can. I'll probably just take a wire wheel, start fucking taking all this shit off. But yeah, let's get to it. I have my degreaser here. This little pre-mixed degreaser. Found this little brush. Trying to get this in all the little tight corners and shit. That's coming out pretty good. Super dirty over here. I'm not a detailer guy, so whatever is cleaning is clean to me. I had to take a little lunch break. I got a little hungry. My wife bought me out some food, so look, here's it is. Currently, right now, 9-day difference. Still need to do the passenger floor, but wow, not too bad. Need to do this passenger or the rear seat portion too, but night and day difference. Still have some leftover sound deadening that I need to. Couldn't find my wire brush, so I might have to go buy something like a rotary wheel or something like that, or something that can shave the rest of this off so we can get it clean. But a part of me kind of don't gives. Part of me doesn't want to do it right now because I know I'll just keep adding more project or goals to this right now. So I think I'm just gonna call it a day and kind of just I think we're good like this, to be honest. Once I put carpet back in, I gotta clean the shit out of the carpet. The carpet's disgusting, but I think once I clean that, put it all back in, and we'll be good to go. But I'm glad all the dust and rocks and all that was out of here. So we're almost done. Probably like maybe we're like 70% done with the cleaning and stuff like that. Got kind of in between the tunnel here, and then I might take the whole shifter assembly off and then clean there too as well. But yeah, so far so good. Getting closer and closer. Like I said, I still gotta do the passenger floor. See if you can see it's all like grimy and then compared to this side, it's all shiny and clean. I mean, minus the leftover sound deadening that I still have and glue, but like I said, good enough for there, good enough on that end. I do have these holes in the floor to kind of attend to. I do plan on getting an auto power in the future, so I might try to plug it up somehow. Yeah, there's multiple holes here because I've had two different style roll bars, but yeah, I gotta definitely plug those up and then probably do some, man, I really want to, I'm biting off a little bit more than I can chew right now, so like a part of me should just, like, you know, like I said, I just want to just clean it up and then clean the carpet up and put it back in and then call it a day. I don't want to have to do like the sealer again, and not right now at least. Yeah, not right now, but getting there. I even took this latch off, cleaned it up, and sanded it down a little bit just to, I don't know, it was so grimy before. I have a picture of it, so I'll show you. But came out pretty good. Did some light sanding just to get rid of the pitting. I couldn't get the pitting on inside, obviously, but got it all cleaned off the outside at least. So cool. So now it'll look a lot better than it did before. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, cool little things. I have no update as far as when my wheels will be getting here, so guess we're just sitting on jack stands until then. Got someone to pick up the roll bar, so he's coming probably later tonight to come pick it up. I still haven't sold my driver's seat yet, so if anyone's looking for a Recaro Pro Racer in an XL, I have one. It expired in 2023, but I have one for sale. You can check out my Instagram for more details, and I can send you more pictures if you want. But carpet's right here in the back. I might, to be honest, I don't even know if I want to clean it anymore. It's just such old carpet and has like stains and stinks, so I might just see if I can find SI carpet. There's someone locally that has one like that's in decent condition. If not, then I guess I'll just have to figure this one out, because it does have it's all cut up for like the roll cage for the roll bar, and then it's cut up for my battery that's sitting in the front passenger floor, which I kind of want to relocate. Like I said, I'm just adding on more and more plans, but I think I'm just gonna keep it simple this time around, and then we'll circle back and then take care of more of the interior. It's only been on jack stands for less than a week, and I already missed driving it, so yeah. Look what I found in storage. Fd1 modulo wing, rear wing. I was rocking this on my 8th for like the longest time. Totally forgot I had it. It was in my storage, but honestly might get it painted and put it on, because I'm kind of digging this street look. I'm gonna put my Vortex wing. This is a Vortex Type 2 1700 millimeter with 295 wing stands, so it's a little bit taller. But yeah, I think this wing would be dope with my new wheel setup, and then something a little bit more streetable. I might have to do this. See what's good. Start sanding this down, get the rust off of it. I mean, won't be able to really see these pieces, but I mean, I know it's there, so. Sand this off. I'm just gonna do it by hand, and then probably hit it with like either gray or black, and then throw it back in. Yeah. Sand them all down. Just enough to scuff it up a little bit. Found some leftover spray paint, but slowly but surely, one coat at a time. This does have primer in it already though, but I mean I still sprayed some primer on it beforehand anyways, just in case. It's pretty cold today, so I'm not trying to cake it on. But damn, it looks way better than before already. Here it is in the shade. Got kind of messed up and it was like dangling outside, but a lot better than before for sure. Rather have this than rust. Came out pretty good, not bad. Barely even sanded it. Yeah. Oh. Probably when it was hanging. It's all good. Yeah, looks better. It's not like all rusted and stuff anymore. So I'm probably gonna put this back in my car later today. Still kind of wet, to be honest. Here it is in the sun. Not too bad. Like I said, I didn't really spend too much time on the prep work, but if I were to really spend it, I could probably get this all smooth and stuff. I literally used like 200 grit as the last one, and that was it. And just left it at that. I didn't even want to polish it. Yeah. ASM Scroth racing harnesses. So when did these expire? Here's the tag. 2023. So usually harnesses or racing harnesses or anything motorsports wise will have an expiration date. It doesn't necessarily mean that you can't use them anymore, but if you go into like competition racing and stuff like this or stuff like that, or anything that's FIA certified events, then they require you to have harnesses that are within that are not expired. But if you're just a regular car guy, just to go on Sunday cruises, track occasionally, expired harnesses are okay. As long as you inspect them, make sure there's no rips or tears, this should be more than enough still to save your life. Yeah, safety is always #1 priority for sure. Oh, let's see. What else? Here's this other spare ABS unit that I got from my boy Adrian. He just donated to me. So I'm gonna look over, I'm gonna fix the speed sensors first, or not the speed sensors, the brake sensors all around first, and then see if that helps anything. But if it doesn't, then it's more than likely the ABS unit. I'm already out of these air Spencer. Lemon squash is actually one of my favorite ones. I think I saw one in here earlier when I was, oh, here it is. This lemon squash, this shit smells so damn good. Obviously, you know what JDM squash smells like, but this is the lemon squash. Let me open this for you. Shout out to Bono Bros for this. Let me mark. But yeah, this shit smells so damn good, dude. I literally only ask him for this one all the time. Oh, I wish you can smell it. So you know the JDM squash, just think of it as like with the hints of lemon. So yeah, I'll tag their profile below, but this is where I order them from. But yeah, definitely lemon squash is one of my favorite ones from Air Spencer. Gonna start scrubbing down the trunk now too. Yeah, I need to clean all this stuff. But here's the Fthr.solutions reverse light harness. Just put it on right now. Got it all connected up. It's pretty cool because Michael designs these whole harnesses himself. Works well with the OEM plug. So if you're doing the JDM conversion, in order to run the reverse lights, you'll need this harness. Put it in gear first. Okay. The fuck? Oh, stupid. Let's see. Turn on. Oh, There it is. Got reverse lights now. You'd be surprised how long I have had reverse lights on this car. Yeah, at least it works. Oops. Save my battery. All right. I'm gonna start get to cleaning. Gunk in here. I'm literally just using this wheel cleaner from I think it's called Oberk. So it takes all the, see how it starts to purple up. So let it sit for a little bit. It's starting to leak underneath my car. I'll clean it up. But let me see. I heavily diluted it with water though. It's this one right here. This Oberk 2-in-1 wheel cleaner. So it's pretty good. Like I said, it did like this. Eyeballed it 3/4 water and then 1/4 of this stuff. It's pretty heavy stuff. So, but it is safe on paint. So let me rinse my car eventually, but let me pat it down anyways. I don't want to rub it in. But yeah, I'm gonna let it do its thing. It's starting to look a lot better in here already. Get this all cleaned up, and then I might even primer it, to be honest, because it bugs me that much. We'll see. I also don't want my garage to smell like paint for the next couple days, so yeah, we'll just clean it up and see how it looks after. Brother, look how dirty this shit is. Oh shit. Yeah, doo-doo water. It's gonna be hot these next couple of days, so might as well take advantage of the sun. Oh, what? Ooh. That's crazy, bro. You know, like those carpet videos you watch at like 2 a.m. and dirty ass carpets. A little bit of elbow grease and some laundry detergent. Cleaning out pretty nicely. I'm scrubbing the shit out of it too. Not to do another. Here's how the trunk's looking so far. It's just a couple coats of primer. But man, it's looking a hell of a lot better than it was before. The side panels, I mean, I have these still, so I didn't really want to waste any paint on the sides. Plus I was only using whatever paint or primer I had on hand, so. But yeah, this will do. I literally got like 3-4 pounds of dust out of the trunk, I kid you not. It was pretty wild. Anyways, I got around to, where's that bracket? Where'd it go? Oh, these Fthr.solutions taillight brackets. They're not really necessarily brackets, more so like reinforcement plates and whatnot. So these actually just mount like right here, and then they'll hold the tail light up better. And then obviously if you have any gaps between your body panel and that, it'll fix all that. Don't mind the cuts. You do have to cut your stock panels when you do the JDM conversion. I did this when I was like 19 years old with a pair of like sheet metal cutters. So yeah, definitely need to put those brackets on. I need to straighten this out a little bit more so everything lines up better. And then hopefully I'm gonna clean all this up so I don't cut myself. But got the bumper off. Wanted to put these new tails on because these are just way more cleaner than my tails that I currently have. These are OEM Honda ones. So yeah, super, no, not super duper clean, but they're a lot cleaner than these ones that I have. These ones I've been rocking for like over a decade. They're all like busted and dusty, no gaskets. Look how dirty it is in there. Looks disgusting. Like it's all melted. was gonna keep these as spares, maybe refresh them up one day. I don't know. We'll see. But at least I got some new ones, so need to put them onto the new brackets and then get the taillights all lined up and put the bumper back on. There's the Ingsrear bumper up close. Here's the vents, and then here's the insert so you can run the stock Fd2 rear diffuser. Put this, it's all one piece, all fiberglass. You can stamp. Really cool bumper. Love this one. This is the same bumper that if you see the Spoon Fd2 that's center hand drive, this is the same rear bumper and same side skirts that it's running. There's Ings +1 side skirts and rear bumper. Took the dash out because I'm gonna put the Fd2 hazard button on. So kind of just chills on the e-brake. We'll get it's like a U2 right here that you have to take out. So Phillips head, and then pretty much the stock harness plugs right into it. This one, this blue one. So yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Here's all installed. Shout out to Vic's Garage for the DIY. Got this done in like half the time. So thanks, Vic, for your tutorial, bro. That shit helped a lot. Thank you. Yeah, big difference. It's the subtle, small stuff. Here how the back's looking so far. A lot better than before, but the kiddo's just walking around. Here's how the carpet is. Been chilling here overnight, but man, looks so much better than it did before. Doesn't stink either. So still kind of, actually it's pretty dry, but there's like dust on it. I need to vacuum a little bit more off of it, but yeah, everything's all good. Put the taillights. I need to get more new 8mm hardware for the taillights, but the gap is super minuscule now. It looks great. This side, I haven't put the new hardware in, so it just needs to be, once it's tightened up, it'll close this gap out a lot more. I might even have to shave some of the holes right here a little bit more, so because there's these little mounting points that you see on the taillight. I need to make the hole slightly bigger so it can sit a lot more flush, but yeah, rear end's looking pretty good. A little dusty from me stepping in it with my shoes, but I'll vacuum it after everything. That big old stain is gone, thank God. Like I said, I was just stepping it right now, so I'll probably go over it one more time with the steam cleaner, or we'll see, and then go from there. I just did my back seats. It's pretty wet right now, so but damn, it came out really good. Look, these all faded and stuff, but like I said, kiddos will be back here. I might not put seat belts in the rear, solely because they still have these harnesses right here, these harness bars. These are for seat belts, or for the car seats. So I can get away with that, but I'll have to put in 2 front passenger and driver seat belts. I realized that the R18 ones are like a gray rather than a dark gray or black. I can't remember. I think the SI ones are black. I can't remember, but I mean, I don't really care. So I'll have to go to the junkyard. I already found some in the junkyard. I found some on Facebook Marketplace, but I mean, they're like super like far, and I don't want to drive, and they only wanted like $10 less. So I was like, whatever, I'll just buy whatever's closest to me. But this is how we're looking. Everything looks pretty good. Got the baseline out of the way. Now I can go to the other stuff. I want to replace all the speakers, do the R18 third brake light and speaker, deck, the rear deck. Another thing too, what else do I have to do? Oh, the rear, what you call it? The rear hubs. I need to order some ARP extended studs so I can put it on these new rear wheel bearings. So I got these NSK ones. I have a pair. I've been sitting on these for a while. Just, yeah. But surprisingly, like the rear hasn't actually gone out. I mean, I'm barely starting to hear like the kind of grinding or rotation sound. It's like a wow 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 sound, like a weird, yeah, but whatever. But they don't vibrate or nothing. They're still pretty good. So, but yeah, I need to go swap out the studs and then also do the same for the front. I have only one of them, so yeah, we'll see. Here's my little stuff that I have to do. Here's that front wheel bearing. I need to get the passenger side or another one. And then I have another set of front hubs in the backyard or in my storage. So I think all that's in there is just like some brackets and stuff. What is this? Header gasket. So then I also have this valve cover gasket and all the new grommets and rubbers and stuff. But I need to go to Aaron's. He's gonna do my valve adjustment, my valve lash, and then put all that stuff on. And then maybe, since I'm up there, I might as well get a new painted valve cover. And yeah, just so I can kind of start working on the engine and start chipping away at it. Yeah, I got the fan in there. I'm gonna let it dry off the back seats and some portions of the carpet that is still kind of wet, but it's not too bad. I'll leave the fan up here overnight and then also just leave the doors open, kind of just let it dry. But yeah, making some pretty good progress. So see you in the next one.